Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is Toby VI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. Nnamdi Kanu was in court. The video is everywhere, where he outburst his anger, resisting Binta Nyako to preside over his case. Many of you do not understand his position.
Binta Nyako said today, for the simple reason that she has no jurisdiction to try me. None whatsoever. I came out of courtesy and respect. She stands recused from my case and cannot try my case. There are things that are happening in this country that a lot of you do not know. It is my duty to make that very, very clear to all of you today. Because the lies are too much. The lies are too much. I sent a petition to NJC. I don't want to talk about it. Justice Binta Nyako is using her position for personal gain. For personal gain. Her son and her husband are facing corruption charges. And they told them that if they convict me, this is what happens. You can see it. They don't want the truth to come out. Nobody wants the truth to come out. Nobody wants the truth to come out. Nobody wants the truth to come out in Nigeria.
Now, let me clear the air for you. Nnamdi Kanu actually is fighting not just for justice for himself, but for the process you called Nigeria Judicial System. You remember when this man wrote the book that Nigerian justice system is a criminal enterprise? This is just an expression of it. Nnamdi Kanu is engaging the system, and that is one thing you must understand. And you, in a way, I look at him as somebody that is even fighting for justice in Nyako. That woman is being blackmailed. Many of you don't understand. Many of you are dragging the woman as if to say she is the problem. No. Remember, it is that same woman that granted Nnamdi Kanu bail. Okay? And from Nnamdi Kanu's position, that woman is being blackmailed because they are holding her husband and the son in Obrokos with the EFCC charges and, prosecution.
Evil you are, the more you rise up in the judiciary. That is why they want to blackmail Binta Nyako into oblivion. Because of me, they arrested Binta Nyako's husband and son. They claim they are being tried by EFCC. So that if Binta Nyako were to acquit me, they will jail the husband and the child. That is how evil the zoo is. That's how bad they are. But she courageously gave me bail. She knew I did nothing wrong. She knew it. They were pressuring her. Revoke his bail. And she said no. They have done nothing wrong. They don't know all these things. They called her to a meeting in Maiduguri where they were insulting her. That didn't work. They took her to another meeting in Sokoto where they called all the northern, I don't know if I'll call them leaders, to be insulting her because of me. That she should have jailed me. That nothing will happen. That evil leaders have signed up to it. That our is with them. I will come to the meetings they've been holding against me and IPOB later on. But Binta Nyako stood strong. I'm not sure at all that the intimidation she's been forced to endure will ever stop. I don't think so. Good people like that never get to become the chief judge of the federation. Kafarati Abdul Kafarati killed Kesarawiwa. Today he's the chief judge of the High Court of Nigeria. He granted ex parte motion to the government of Nigeria designating me a terrorist. He was rewarded. And I'm sure they're saying to Binta Nyako, if you jail him or convict him, there is a reward for you. Do you see how Nigeria works? They don't understand what justice and law is all about. No. These are black, evil people from Africa. Evil people. Go behind darkness and evil. We must continue.
And that is the position of Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they are insisting that she must be the one to preside over the case, because they have something against her they will use. You understand the fact? You understand what Nnamdi Kanu is insisting on? The man Nnamdi Kanu is actually, fighting for Binta Nyako on her behalf, so that she will excuse herself from the case. And that is what has been happening, and that's how they divert justice. And that is the truth. It was Binta Nyako that granted him the bail. They forced her to revoke the bail through the same blackmail. And you don't expect that same process to deliver justice in the judgment on this case. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu is insisting. And according to the law, once you recuse yourself from any case, you are not going to come back to that case. Why are they now insisting that Binta Nyako must preside over that case? And that is exactly what Nnamdi Kanu is exposing. And that is exactly the kind of fight I like. To engage the system. If you don't engage the system, you cannot expose the impunity you call Nigeria as a state. I'm telling you. And I'm so proud of him. But I'm so concerned that many people do not even know until the video started spreading that he went to court yesterday. If not for his outburst, that everywhere is caught on fire, that people are now, it gathered attention. Many people will not even know Nnamdi Kanu went to court yesterday. Because before Nnamdi Kanu ever goes to court, people used to know beforehand that he will be attending court case. Then what happened? You may ask me. Why is it that when Nnamdi Kanu now go to court, hardly will you see a crowd of people outside the court premises? Because no too many people knows about his court case. You know why? Because they sit at home during Nnamdi Kanu's case have been watered down, have been hijacked by people who are being sponsored by APC government. I've been saying it before, people don't understand it. But I just want to clear the air. Maybe gradually you will understand that some people who have hijacked the process, which I even, suggested that anytime Nnamdi Kanu goes to court, it is the duty of an Igbo man, not just an Igbo man, the duty of anyone that stands with justice in Nigeria, especially Easterners, Biafrans. If you say you love Biafra so much and you are standing in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu, the least you can do is anytime he goes to court, stand in solidarity with him by sitting at home. That will give more effect on his case. But you know what? All this while, this indiscriminate enforcement of sit at home forcefully by some individuals who are used by APC to hijack the process, which you don't know, have watered down the whole process of this sit at home, or purpose of this sit at home. And that is the problem. So let me not just say too much before I know you people will come after me for saying the truth, obviously. But the fact remains that Nnamdi Kanu is engaging the system, teaching them their law. Like I said from the beginning, we don't even need to break Nigerian law in order to break up Nigeria, because Nigeria is in real sense not existing. It's a fraud from the foundation, but you must engage it. If you don't engage it, you are just lamenting. You are just making noise, and I'm happy he is doing that effectively. Before he is done with Nigerian judicial system, and that is why I engage in the political process. If you don't engage in the political process the way we did in the last election of 2023, despite the impunity, how will you know that Nigeria have descended so low in that level of impunity in terms of electoral process? And we must continue engaging the process. If you don't engage in the Nigerian process, you cannot bring it down. And you don't need to break Nigerian law to break Nigeria. You need it intact, to break this British colonial contraption of a monumental failure of a country. I'm telling you, you need the constitution intact. We open the book for them anytime. Just be in line with the law. Nigeria gets law, but even the law is being broken, not just by the lawmakers, but also law enforcers. And that is Nigeria for you. But thank God Nnamdi Kanu did the perfect job, and I commend him for tutoring them. Well, let me have your opinion on this on the comment section. I still remain as the advocate for good governance. Bye-bye for now. UGGN, uniting the people for good governance.